Fighting Champion, or your Fighting Champion. I always say IUR. Everyone says IUR, but it's your Fighting Championship.
Yeah, he doesn't like it.
No.
He shouted at you for it?
You know what? It's funny. I just had him in here, and I said, I'm pretty sure I said IUR to him, and he kind of like...
His eyes. The demon's eyes.
Yeah. But to be fair, it's capitalized.
I know.
You know,
yeah.
So like...
Well, you're alright. I do it myself as well.
Yeah. All right, look, everyone. Aaron McDonald.
Aaron McDonald.
Yes.
Aaron Machiavelli McDonald.
Sorry. Listen, I fuck names up. Don't
worry, brother.
I know it.
Yeah,
and it's just in my head. I'm just like, fuck.
Nah. We're not all good with names.
No. I fuck up Smith sometimes. But look,
yes.
Congratulations on your fight.
Thank you, sir.
First of all, like, I have to compliment you. You look fucking good in there.
Yeah,
you know, like absolutely shredded. Like you look big.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what is your routine? Like how do you kind of maintain? Do you walk around looking like that, or is that just kind of something for? I don't want to say for your camp, but like, are you?
I'm always in shape, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I try.
Lucky bastard.
Yeah, no, I always try and stay in shape. You know what I mean? It's even since I was young, man. You know what I mean? I started hitting the weights. I was always into that.
Yeah.
You know, looking good. You know what I mean? Looking good, feeling good. So,
yeah.
And I'm in the perfect sport as well. I have to eat good, have to train good. So you know, there's no slacking. So what comes with that is a good shape, and you seen that tonight. I was looking really good. You know what I mean? And I was looking good in the fight as well. So yeah, so it looks like it's all worked out tonight.
Absolutely. Did you kind of have any kind of plan or whatever going into this, or what was it?
Just exactly what you seen, mate. The game plan was Jake. We know is a good hard hitter. So the game plan was we're going to obviously the fight starts on the feet, so we're going to be in and out, moving about, and then anytime he overextended, we were going to come in for the takedown. When I got in there with him, he was big, so it was like, right, we gotta take our time. Wait for him to overextend, and he did that, and I took him down. So the game plan was move about, make him miss, then take him down, and that's exactly what I done. So for the first time in a while, I actually stuck to the game plan. Whereas sometimes I get hit and then I go for a fucking brawl, man. So for this camp, that was one of the main things we were working on with my coach Sebastian. Because sometimes I get hit a punch and I go, listen, try and dig the head of him. But that wasn't like that, because if I was to do that with Jake, I'm making a brawl, I'm giving him the fight. Yeah. I'm giving him an advantage. No. I made sure that I was sticking to the game plan, no matter what. If he hit me, if he did anything to me, he hit me a good calf kick. I felt it. He hit me a good punch, but didn't go off the game plan.
Awesome. You were stuck to him like Velcro. It was very good. I think he tried a few times to. He was doing something with his legs. I remember
he was going for rubber guard and stuff.
And
we knew that.
Yeah, okay, that was something you thought of.
We knew that. This I'm saying, man. Like, this was the first time in probably my fighting career where we worked on things that the opponent does. Usually I go into fights and just try and blast people and just do what I wanted to do, but we specifically worked on things that he was doing in his fights. The rubber guard, he was good at arm bars, triangles, and we planned for that, and we were prepared for that. Okay. And as soon as he was going through those rubber guards and stuff, posture up. So like, to be honest, man, everything worked, everything went to plan. So he was a tricky customer, he's a heavy-handed boy, you know what I mean? So yeah, as I said, man, we stuck to a plan. It's the first time I've ever stuck to a plan in a fight, you know, I'm professional now, mate, so, you know, I can't be messing about anymore. I can't be fucking about, mate, you know what I mean? So,
well, look, it clearly worked out for you, so I hope you stick with that. All right, look, what is something about like kind of combat sports, I should say, is there something personally, do you have like a personal experience or a personal, something you could share about how like combat sports has kind of helped you like physically or mentally? Well,
look, I'll tell you this, right? This fight, I was fighting for my own sanity, mate. So it's funny, my friend who's living in Portugal, he came over for the fight. I'll be honest with you, man, I've had a roller coaster I've been on a roller coaster for the past 6 months of my life, man. Like, it's been very mentally tough. A lot of things have happened in my private life where I was fighting for my mental health. So this fight, like, because my mate turned around and he goes, we're fighting for glory tomorrow, and I went, mate, you know what, we're fighting for sanity. I need to get my mind back, I need to get my head back. This is what this fight was for, mate. I didn't give a fuck about anything else. I was just trying to get my mental health back. And I knew winning, for me, I've competed my whole life, and winning solves everything for me. So basically, I'll say it like this, I was on my knees, mate, for the past six months, 7 months, maybe even for the past year and a half. But these past 6 months have been very, very hard, mentally tough for me, man, you know. So a lot has happened in my life outside the cage, and this fight here was just literally to get me back to a sane place. And I'm standing with you here now, but the fucking thing is, it's like, you know, this is a job now for me. But I knew what this win would do for me, and it would get me to a place where I was happy and healthy, mentally healthy. So, you know, I know everyone's going through tough times. It's life, man. We will always have tough times no matter what. It's just how we're able to deal with it and react to it. And as I said, mate, I was fighting for sanity here, mate. I was fighting to be sane, mate. You know what I mean? So I've been all over the shop here the past couple of months, mate. 6 months, you know. So
basically, kind of competing or not training to compete kind of really helps keep you grounded.
Yeah.
And then zeroed in and focused.
Yeah, centered, grounded, and rooted. That's what I was saying about this fight. I knew I was coming up against a tough opponent, and I said to the boys, I was like, I'm going in there to exercise demons, mate. I'm going in there to let a bit of stuff out, mate, because I've been holding a lot of shit in me, man, like in my head. And this is what this sport does for me, man. Like, it's keeping me grounded. It's keeping me rooted to the floor. It's keeping me rooted to the ground, man. And I'll be honest, man. If I didn't have this sport, I don't know what I'd be doing. I know it's cliche, like people saying I'll be on drugs or I'll be in prison or I'll be dead. But I'll be honest with you, man. Like if I didn't have this sport, I don't know what I'd be doing, man. Like I'd be in a bad road. So as I said, man, this fight was for sanity, mate. Like it's weird when I say that, man. Like glory and all that stuff, but this fight was for me to get back to my normal self, mate. And it's crazy to even say that to you now, but yeah, like.
No, I get it. 100% I get it. Like, what was it initially that kind of drew you in to even want to get hit in the face?
Man, I've always got into fights when I was younger. You know, okay. I only started this sport like 21, 22. And
how old are you now?
I'm 29. Okay. Getting old. But so yeah, I started this sport just because I was getting into fights all the time. And sorry, pardon me. I was just getting into a lot of trouble, mate, and
this kind of helped curb that.
I was an aggressive young fella, you know what I mean. So this helped me out a lot, mate, in terms of just discipline as well, man. Like that's why I got into it. I was living a life that was going down a bad road, and it's brought the best out of me. You know, we can get caught up in groups, caught up in other stuff. And you can end up going down a bad road, but this sport pulled me out of that, put me on a good path. It's made me disciplined, it's made me a better person, and I'm looking just to keep that going, man. And that's what I would say to everybody, you know, who's got kids, get them into MMA, get them into some sort of combat sport, even for these bullies and all. If you are a bully yourself and you go into a combat sport, you start to realise, I can't be bullying people, you know what I mean? Exactly. So it's like it works for everybody. Works for the bullies and the bullied.
Yeah,
so
it does. I agree.
So yeah, it's a great sport, and it's helped me out a lot.
I agree. What would you tell someone who's kind of on the fence about maybe they're interested in training, but maybe they're just a bit too nervous to go into a gym? What would you tell them to get them to come in?
I just say make the first step. Don't think about it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that gets in our ways is our mind. You know, we can create these big pictures. It can grow legs in our head. You know what I mean? So I say, don't even think about it, just get in there. And that's all you can say, because if you start to think about it, boom, you're done.
Yeah.
It's the mind is a great place, but it can also be a really bad place for you as well. It can stop you from doing great things. So, you know, I would just say don't think about it. I know it's hard to say that, but it's the mind that's stopping you from doing it. So if you can make the leap, if you can make the step, see getting in, like even just going to the gym, just get to the gym. That's the most important thing. Getting there, in through the door, and then it's all fine. But like, if you think about it and go, I don't know, you're fucked. You know what I mean? Just get in. You know what I mean? Don't let the mind make this big picture in your head, make it grow legs, grow arms. Next thing you know, you're sitting in the house watching Simpsons. You know what I mean? So yeah, just get in there and let that mind. Just don't listen to the mind. 'Cause some of our thoughts are pointless anyway. They're bullshit.
It will be the best decision you can make.
100%, yeah, definitely. It was the best decision for me to get into MMA. As I said, 21, 22. I got into MMA. You know what I mean? I've been doing it, 7 years now. So, and it's the best decision of my life.
Well, you know, what's next for you? Where do you want to go from tonight?
So basically, I'm still signed with Octagon. So they're obviously letting me fight locally. I'm looking to compete a lot this year. I only got to compete twice. Twice.
Is that normal for them to do, or is it just?
I don't know. Like they like me, you know what I mean, and well, I hope they like me. That's, you know what I mean. So, but yeah, they says you can go and fight in the local scene, the regional scene. My contract will be up here very soon, like May, sometime like that. Okay. So I get myself a couple of wins in the regional scene, whatever, and then we'll go back and then we'll see what the crack is. But mate, I'm looking to compete. I'm looking to compete every other month or whatever. 5 times this year is my goal, and
it's a hell of a goal for a fight career.
I know exactly. The thing is, man, like I'm not getting any younger, so
if you're gonna do it, you need to do it now.
Do it now, and I'm healthy now. Yes, I've got a wee bit of a sore leg. You got me a calf kick. Well done, Jake. Right, but anyway, I could go again in March. I could go again in April. I'm in the gym tomorrow morning.
Awesome.
There ain't no fucking about here, mate. Excuse my language, but I'm in the gym tomorrow morning. I'm keeping this going. I'm keeping this lit. And if there's any opportunities come here at the end of March, we're at the end of February, so at the end of March, I see that there's a few shows knocking about. If they want me to fight, let's see.
Awesome. Look, we're gonna end this on a fun question here. All right.
My jacket.
Yeah. So clearly, you know a thing or two about fashion.
Of course you do, mate.
All right. What's your favorite thing to wear? Like, what do you got something?
This thing. Look at this thing. Jacket. It's got power in it. It creates an aura about me. Nah, mate. You know what? I just I like make clothes make you feel good. You know what I mean? So
sure.
I was coming into this fight here. People are wearing tracksuits. I'm 29 years of age. You know what I mean? I can't be running about in tracksuits all the time. So it's like let's get the nice jacket on. Let's
what you really need is a fur coat. Actually.
Fur coat. Maybe when we're on the 5-figure contracts and stuff, I can get the fur coat out. But this will do for the job. Yeah. Now obviously, he wasn't getting paid too much for this one, but we'll soon see. Yeah. End of the year, you can come back and talk to me.
All right, right on. Fur coat, Gucci shoes, man.
Fuck Gucci.
Alright, so Louis Vuitton's though.
Yeah, Louis Vuitton. Fuck Louis Vuitton as well.
Why?
Because are they not some, let me see how people say it. So they're not pedophiles and all that shit?
I don't fucking know. Are they?
I don't know. I just seen some shit on Instagram and they're all pedos, mate. So all these big companies.
It's on Instagram, it has to be true.
Yeah. True. But yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe I'll make my own brand. Fuck me, look at hear me. I've got one big jacket on. I think I'm going to make these new brands. Anyway, go.
Right on, brother. Look, I appreciate your time. Thank you very much. Congratulations on tonight, and I hope to see you again soon.
Yes, thank you very much.
Excellent. Thank you very much. All right. Do me a favor.